The focus of Hulu's We Were the Lucky Ones is the Kurc family. A close and successful family, their peaceful lives in Rotterdam are shattered when the Nazis invade Poland, and they are forced to endure strict Jewish laws imposed upon them. As the Nazi regime grows even more intense, the family are forcefully separated, with some going into hiding, fleeing the country, or being imprisoned in work camps. This drama series depicts their different struggles and their shared search to reunite as the war intensifies. The series is adapted from the novel by Georgia Hunter, and is based on the experiences of her family who survived the Holocaust. The characters depicted in the series represent Hunter's real family, via time. Many families, such as the Kurcs in the series, were forcefully torn apart as a result of the Nazi regime and often left wondering if they would ever be seen alive again. The series jumps between 1938 and 1945 and depicts the Kurc family and the different efforts they make to survive the horrors of the war and hopefully reunite. Sol and Nechuma Kurc, Lior Ashkenazi and Robin Weigert. The patriarch and matriarch of the Kurc family. The first generation of the Kurc family includes the family patriarch and matriarch, Sol and Nechuma Kurc, portrayed by Lior Ashkenazi and Robin Weigert respectively. They run a successful textile business in Rotterdam and have 5 children, Helena, Adi, Jenek, Jakub, and Mila. At the beginning of the series, they are preparing to celebrate the Jewish holiday of Passover with their children and extended family. Their business starts to lose customers when war breaks out in Poland and the Nazis start to impose their strict rules and regimes. This loss in income means that Sol and Nechuma must rely on their children for support, which they feel guilty about doing. As the situation worsens, and their neighbors turn against them, Sol and Nechuma are forced to pack their belongings and are evicted from their home by the German soldiers. Jenek Kurc, Henry Lloyd Hughes. Eldest son of Sol and Nechuma Kurc. Henry Lloyd Hughes as Jenek Kurc in We Were the Lucky Ones. Jenek Kurc, Henry Lloyd Hughes, is the eldest son of the Kurc family. He is fiercely protective of his family and, at the start of the series, is practicing law. He is initially courting a young woman named Herta. By the time the Nazis invade Poland in 1939, they have married. Jenek is very aware of the war and how it will affect him and his family. This is shown when he resigns from his practice after being demoted for his Jewish faith. When war breaks out, Jenek and Herta leave for Lvov, only to be arrested by the Soviets and taken to a labor camp. When his wife unexpectedly falls pregnant, Jenek fears for the safety of their unborn child and strives to do what he can to help his wife. Herta Kurc, Moran Rosenblatt. Wife of Jenek Kurc. Salim and Herta at a concentration camp in We Were the Lucky Ones. Herta Kurc, Moran Rosenblatt, is Jenek's wife. She was raised in a German town and married Jenek in Ramon. She is a responsible and loyal woman. When Jenek is arrested by the Soviets, Herta insists on being taken with him, proving her love and faith for her husband. While imprisoned in the Soviet camp, Herta unexpectedly falls pregnant, despite their plans not to have children due to the war. Despite the harsh conditions of the camp and lack of proper medical aid, Herta manages to successfully give birth to her and Jenek's child. Adi Kurc, Logan Lerman. Second son of Sol and Nechuma Kurc. Logan Lerman as Adi Kurc in We Were the Lucky Ones. Adi Kurc is the middle child of the Kurc family and is portrayed in the series by Logan Lerman. He has a creative mindset and works as a music composer. At the start of the series, Adi lives in Paris, but he visits his family in Rotterdam regularly. In 1939, he plans to visit Rotterdam again to celebrate Passover but is turned away at the French border. His absence impacts his family as they sit down for dinner. When he learns that Poland has been invaded, Adi fears for the safety of his family. He later serves 10 months in the French military before he decides to leave the country, in hopes of reuniting with his family again.